Today on approximately $5 meals, we will be making pizza. So our first ingredient is this pasta sauce, which was $1.34. And then we have this pizza crust mix, which is only 79 cents.
And then we have shredded mozzarella cheese, which was $2.49. And the total for the meal is $4.62. This does not include tax.
And we bought these at our Kroger, but it might be different depending on where you live or inflation or something.
Okay, so now before we make the pizza crust, we are going to preheat the oven to 475.
Okay, so now we're going to add this water to the dough because that's what it says on the back of our bag, but it just depends on what yours says. So, and it's
a half cup of warm water. Okay, so now that our dough is formed, we're going to make it into a small ball-like thing and use just a splash of oil to grease it. And then we are going to cover it and place it outside or somewhere else warm for about 5 minutes.
I will. Is it on? Okay. So now that our dough has been sitting for 5 minutes, it says we need to press it into the pan with greased hands. So just going to put grease on the hands.
Okay, so now we are going to grease our pan. Our mix says that you can use a 12-inch pizza pan or large baking sheet, so we are using a baking sheet. But again, this is one of those things where do whatever your mix tells you to.
Oh, it's oily, just so you guys know. This is not a lot of dough, so if you want a bigger pizza, definitely.
CJ, you have to stretch it, not just pat it.
I don't know. I've never really made pizza before. Just so you know, it keeps shrinking. Oh yeah.
I love your fingernails. So slay.
I know, there's a hole.
Should we move to a smaller pan?
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Smaller?
It's so oily.
I think Anna should have done this one once. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna.
I think we should switch to the smaller pan.
No, it's fine. Okay. It's not very circular, mind you. Pinch edges.
CJ?
What? It says pinch.
I don't think that's what they mean.
What else would it mean? I'm so confused. What else would they mean? So they said pinched edges.
Okay then.
You see this judgmental person?
Oh yeah, I'm the judgmental one. Ah.
Kind of looks like a flat heart, not gonna lie, so we're just gonna...
Yeah, it's the pizza of love.
Okay, what's next? Spread with pizza sauce. Okay, you can stop.
Okay, so now that we have our dough all spread out, we are going to use a spoon to get our sauce on it. So we'll just get some main globs. You probably won't use the whole bottle. In fact, if you did use the whole bottle, I'd be a bit worried. That's okay. Now we're just going to use the very bottom of the spoon and very gently spread it. And you can put some more on if you think needs more, but try and get it as even as you can. So the bottom of our crust isn't very even, so that's a problem that we're encountering here.
The crust is beautiful. Great job, CJ.
Yes, thank you, CJ, for making our pizza into a heart.
You took a strip of my heart and you ate it. This one's not pinched.
How dare you?
You took a piece of my heart and you ate it.
Yeah, so watch out on the radio for the next new hit song. You took a piece of my heart and you ate it.
Okay.
Okay, so now that we have our sauce on there, we're gonna use cheese. And if you have some other available toppings that you can put on, you can, but we are just using cheese because that's all we have.
Like pepperoni or sausage would work. Definitely mine.
Smells like cheese. That was the ice maker.
The ice maker is loud.
And be pretty generous with your cheese, you know?
You don't want it to taste like sauce and crust. Saucy crust.
Took a piece of my heart and you ate it, but alas, it was just some saucy crust. The cheese from my heart was already gone.
What's going on?
Okay, so now we are going to put our pizza into the oven, and we are going to do it at the lowest rack.
Because that's what it said on the crust box. Apparently, it doesn't fit her. It does not fit in the oven.
Apparently we have a problem. Mom?
So anyway.
We're gonna move it to the
We're
small.
gonna put it in a different pan because it doesn't fit in the oven. Okay, so because it didn't fit on that pan, we put it on this pan, but it did not really
The
survive
transfer
the
didn't
transfer.
go well.
So that was a blob monster.
It's on the it's what's on the inside that matters, and so just don't do what we did and check your pan size in the oven beforehand. Now we are putting the pizza in the pan that will fit in the oven, again on the lower shelf.
Blob monster in the oven.
I don't know
Actually,
if you can
kinda-
count this as a pizza anymore, but it is there.
It's like a sheet pizza.